probably shouldn't have put him outside at all. Probably got too hot or something. I don't know. What up, what up, what up? Sorry.
Bulls trail by 17. Taking a look at the Bulls. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard. You played for a lot of different coaches in your career, Chris. I'm sure you saw characteristics that you liked in a head coach with all the different people you played for.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps with the team chemistry. But I would say, number one, you want a coach that understands they are such a good coach that their job is to infuse you with as much information during practice, and then come game time, they trust you to go out and do your thing. They don't micromanage during the big games. They say, wait a minute, we put in enough practice time, you know what we should do, now go out there and execute. The ones that trust you, you got to love.
Right. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Hornets put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, Dave.
Triple-double and 50 points. I'm going to get a triple-double and 50 points. Watch.
David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Took him no time at all on that one. Magician's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Porter finds White. Back to Porter. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Outside White. That's in there. Carter with the assist. White's got 5 points so far.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's take a moment.
So since y'all are here, y'all going to give me a like and a subscription. I both sent him a link before I even said anything. I sent it to him in Messenger. The phone went off and I said something.
To honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Magician.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled at home.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Lakers. Well, you just watch Levine
They don't wanna
play,
take
and you
over.
can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Now, here's Mills. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Levine. He has 30. That one drops for him. Levine's got 7 now.
And right over your food. Well, I'm not trying to be rude. I just didn't want to ask you to your food. Huh? I clicked no onions. I'm sorry. That pisses me off.
This quarter.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Magician, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Thaddeus Young. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and he knocks down the first one. And with a younger...
Go ahead, don't eat it. Is it the onions or is it because it's old? Is it the onions or is it because it's old?
Generation of fans cutting the cord. Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I can watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But about the streaming. I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have from some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Lakers leading by 9. And here's Bradley. Here's Magician. 33 points for him.
How you gonna guard me? You can't guard me.
As it just nugs right down through the net.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect.
Oh, that was something else.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Let's it fly from 18. 14 feet away. A rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
White dishes to Levine, and Young slams it home.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. Bradley passes to Magician. 3-pointer. Another bucket. Wow.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
And historians might have guessed that the most 40-point games in a year was from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. We'll be hard to match 63 games of 40 or more, but this young fella just might do it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Levine from past the arc. And the Bulls get it back. Kuzma brings the double team. Back to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine can't hit. Timeout called the Lakers. Seconds left in the third. Just 3 on the clock. Off on that one.
Oh, good job and sticking with his man. When Levine is engaged on defense, it makes a huge difference.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Magician, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. That's not the right mindset. If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers with some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. The Bulls making a change here as well. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young.
That's the specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
White against James. And White kicks to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Magician. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 13. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. And that's 13 points for Lauri Markkanen.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The shot's good from Magician.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Hold on, BRB. What? I didn't. Yeah, look. Dirty ass looks, we don't have that problem. Watching Gray still? What's code black? Inside the hospital? But it's a bomb. She lets go, it'll go off. So the bazooka could go off at any second. A bomb technician or something?
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Here's Caruso, and it goes down 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 16. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. White with it. He's picked up by James. White dishes to Markkanen. A 15-footer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Millsap's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Book it on the money from Magician. Magician's got 48.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Shot clock at 6. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh. What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. James outside. Well, if you're just Caldwell. Christian's checked in for Alex Caruso. And a change for the Bulls. Pirtle, he's checked in for Levine. Passes to Magician. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. White against James. And the pass to Pirtle. Now White. The 10-footer. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 21. Pass to Magician. From deep three-point range, Carter pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Outside, Davis. Passes it to Magician. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Bulls trail by 21. White looking around. Markkanen against Davis. Markkanen passes to White, and White with the stuff.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best players, and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you gotta stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan, for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
They just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Magician.
But it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
Makoka misses from 6 feet away. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Magician. Shot from the wing.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Got like 6
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
What?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Shea, congratulations. You broke Wilt Chamberlain's mark for most points in a season. How proud are you of achieving that?
I mean, you know, man, it was hard. It took a lot of time. This game pisses me off. You know what I'm saying?
This is honestly
My teammates
the greatest
do
moment
shit.
of my life, man. This whole season has been special. Never did I imagine that I'd be chasing down Wilt's record. This is crazy, man. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, nobody thought one of those records would go like this, but you did it, so congratulations to you. Guys?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
All right, let's do it.
We're joined now by Che, one of the stars of tonight's game and really one of the pleasant surprises of this season.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Yeah, first off, nice job on the triple-double tonight, Che.
Get in the hole!
No, that's wrong sport.
Yeah, that's golf, right?
No. It could work for basketball, too. Come on, open your minds a little. Let it breathe.
All right, that's enough.
Triple-double.
Che, first off, what was the key to your success out there? I think this was your first triple-double, right?
Really? I don't really keep track of that.
Come on. You don't keep track of trip dubs? We don't believe
No,
you, Jay.
come on. I'm telling you, man. I don't think about it too much. You know, to me, all that stuff comes from playing well as a team. Yeah, I made some shots, but other than that, rebounding, assists, even my own baskets, you know, that comes from playing as a team, as one. Without everyone pulling in the same direction, it doesn't work. So the key is just trusting each other. And when we do that, good things happen.
Great stuff as always, Che. We thank you for joining us.
Hey, anytime, Hank.
All right, coming up next on Hank and the Hornet Eastern Conference Power Rankings. But first, a quick word from one of our sponsors. You're listening to 98.9 The Flex.
The Flex.
Now he's being a fucking bitch.
Nice job on the glass tonight, Chad.
Appreciate that, Ted.
So how's it feel to lead the team in rebounding for the first time?
A lot of that comes from our team philosophy, and that's all on coach. He's got us focusing on the right things, paying attention to fundamentals. So whether it's me or my teammate grabbing a glass, it really doesn't matter.
Man.
Thanks, Chad.
All good,
What's
bro.
your problem?
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with.
Better be a lot. Where's my money? Man.
Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Chad.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.
Me. I'm gonna be the MVP. Only person to ever come close to me is Jordan. Alright, y'all. I gotta get ready to roll out. Go to my cousin's house. Level some French bulldogs. If you sigh one